Hi guys, so in this example we are looking at question 3 on the right. Express f of x equal 8x squared plus 14x minus 15 in the form ax plus b squared plus c, where a, b, and c are real numbers, or elements of the set of real numbers. Alright, so it's asking the same thing as in previous examples. Sometimes they use AHK, ABC, PQR. You know how maths is, we use different letters all the time, right? So let us write the question. Alright, so now that we have written the question, let us get to it. So we said that the first thing that we would do is to divide, once the coefficient of x squared is greater than 1, the first thing that we would do is to divide the first two terms by the coefficient of x squared. So we factor out that coefficient and then we proceed to divide those terms by the coefficient. So 8x squared divided by 8, as usual, the coefficients will cancel, so 8 cancels 8, and that leaves us with x squared. And then we get our calculators and we divide 14 by 8. And 14 divided by 8 is 1.75. And seeing that it's only two decimal places, I'm going to work with it. So 1.75x. As usual, I need to get more space. So the next thing that we do after we've divided the first two terms by the coefficient of x squared is to write back that coefficient, which is a. Open a pair of brackets with our square outside, and we can go ahead and write that last term. So now that our square is outside, again we put x in the bracket at this point without a square. And we must divide the now new coefficient of x by 2. So we're going to divide 1.7 by 2. So when we divided 1.75 by 2, we got 0.875. I'm going to round that to one decimal place at this point in time. No, I'm going to round it to 2 decimal places. So that is going to be 0.88. What do we do after that? We put our minus sign because we will be subtracting, and we write back our a. We will be multiplying it by our constant in the bracket squared, so 0.88 squared. After we have done that, we can go ahead and write back the first part, so 8x plus 0.88 all squared, and then everything else after the brackets we put in our calculators and get one final answer for k, and that will give us negative 21.2 when rounded off, and that is our answer. Our a is 8, our h is 0.88, and our k is 21.2. Thank you. Stay close to Christ.